put the shorter stem on the bike, just shortened it by about 20 millimeters, had an 80 with 6-degree rise, put a 60 with 7 degrees of rise. The 7 was just what I could find. I really wanted to just be close to what I had, but it seems to be working just fine. It ended up shortening the stem, the forward distance out about 19 point something, and lowered the front end, the bars, about I think 8 millimeters. So, but if you're trying to figure out the difference between, say, two different stems, what you have and what you're looking at, they have calculators online that will show you the difference. So got that swapped out, and then I repositioned the pads for the aero bars slightly, moved them forward one notch, just because originally it was sitting right on that elbow joint, and I put it just ahead of that, which is the next position forward on the elbow pads, and it's actually on the forearm bone. So much more comfortable now. Beyond that, haven't really done too much else. I was considering getting another one of these tires and putting it on the rear wheel, because the rear wheel has a little bit of a bulge on the side, and I feel like it's been there for quite a while, and it's not getting any different in size. So part of me is like, do I want to mess with it, bother with it? Is the tire fine with that in it? I guess, I don't know. So my thing is, I may just kind of leave it be. But I was thinking replacing that tire and then putting a tire on the side, putting that tire on the side as like a spare. But I don't know if I want to stick with these, or I know Continental has a tire very similar to this as far as flat protection, so maybe I'll switch to that. I didn't have any luck really with the Gator skins, but maybe I'll have better luck with the other Continental tire. And also, by the time I get ready for tires, there may be something better from either Schwalbe or Continental or someone else that offers better performance and better handling, etc. Well, that's why I'm a little bit, do I really want to go ahead and purchase something right now on the chance that I switch tires? And it's not that I couldn't just, if something happened, if I had a catastrophic failure of a tire, I couldn't just order a new one on Amazon or get something from the local bike shop that at least get me by for a few days. I was holding on to the other tires for a while, and I think what I may do, maybe next time I order tires, just to keep a spare on hand. Didn't want to run through those puddles and send water on the guy sitting on that bench. It's also Mother's Day weekend. Well, a happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. Hopefully you're enjoying your Mother's Day. And I know I should appreciate my mother. not just the whole, everybody says, well, my mom's awesome. Every time I ride, send a picture. Enjoy your ride. Have fun. Love you, Mom. That encouragement. It's like you have those points in the ride where it's like, and I get that from both of my parents. And they're both very much, hey, very much encouraging me to do anything that betters me, or so. And I get it, some people, relationships aren't the same for everybody, and I hope that everyone has someone in their life that encourages them to be better tomorrow than they were today. Whether it's anything, physical, mental, whatever. It's always good to have someone that pushes you and doesn't just let you accept sitting in one spot. Somebody that kind of sits right behind and just kind of gives you those little nudges to say, look, go ahead and do this and get it done. If you do this, I know it's not fun, but doing this will make you better tomorrow. But anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Rant over. Thought that was a large bee at first. This is a dragonfly. Dragonflies are quite entertaining. Not fun when you gotta pluck them out of the front end of your car during the summer. But also, if you run into one of those at night, they hurt a little bit. They don't sting you, but they're kind of bulky. So, I guess we've gotten quite a bit of rain in the past week. A little bit of standing water still on the path, and water seeping out of the levee and going across the path. Not here, but in other areas. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.